Hey guys, Dr. Nuesse here again, or Ben's dad, depending on which channel of mine you're watching. Back with another vlog video, and sorry for doing all of these vlogs. It seems like that's all I'm doing recently. I promise I'm getting back to the healthy eating videos, the product reviews, the restaurant reviews, things like that. But this is kind of a special day. I am getting the vaccine shot, the first of the 2 vaccine shots today. We're doing the Moderna vaccine through TriHealth. And I want to basically show you the ins and outs of what you can expect. Now, I want to preface this by saying this is not a propaganda video. I don't want to convince anybody to do anything. My personal belief is that you should do whatever you feel is best for you. If you want to get the vaccine, get it. If you don't feel comfortable with getting it, don't get it. I'm not here to pressure anybody one way or the other, but I do feel like information is power. And I feel like this is an historic time and an historic event. I haven't seen too many videos talking about what is actually happening when you get the vaccine and also after you get the vaccine. A lot of people are scared of the reactions, how they're going to feel, just what's going to happen afterwards. So I want to kind of pull back the curtain and show all of that. I'll get as much footage as I can. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to get when I'm actually in getting my vaccine, just due to patient confidentiality and things like that. But I'll get as much as I can and definitely come back to you with a review. But please make sure you stick around to the end of this video, because I will give you an update 24 hours from now about how I'm feeling, any reactions that I had, basically some general thoughts about the vaccine. So we got to get going. I want to show you kind of the sign up that they had us go through. Everything is online. If you're a healthcare provider in Ohio, we're considered the phase 1A. They make you go to this portal, this website, and sign up. And I'll just show it to you real quick here on my phone. They make you sign up, and it looks like every 5 minutes they've got somebody getting the vaccine. So we are actually at 245 and 250 here. But every 5 minutes, it looks like the nurses got the jab in a new arm. So it's like a machine there. So it's going to be real interesting to see kind of what's going on. Again, I'm going to show you as much as I can, but right now we got to get over there. So I will give you a few final thoughts right before we go in, but right now we're going to head over. All right, so just arrived here at the hospital. We're at Bethesda North in Cincinnati, and I've never been to this hospital, and let me tell you something. This place is massive. Let me show you how big this hospital complex is. So it extends all the way down, and there's actually another building behind this building here, a huge hospital campus. So we're heading in now. I'm going to cut the video off here in just a second. I'm going to try to get across the street first. But to be honest, feeling just a little bit nervous, that kind of in the back of your head feeling like, was there enough testing done? Am I going to get sick afterwards? That kind of stuff. I know everything's fine. It's nothing that's putting me off actually going through with it. Here we go. We go in, and I will catch everybody afterwards. Okay, just got out. Quick, easy, and painless. I did take some pictures. Again, nothing that would expose anybody else. It's a little windy out here, so I hope you can still hear me. I realized that what's funny is I realized that when I was walking up, in my excitement or trepidation or whatever it was, I forgot my mask. I walked all the way up to the front and looked in. Everybody had a mask on, and I was like, oh, I don't. So I had to run all the way back to my car. I was almost late for my appointment. It's one of my Homer Simpson dolt moments. So I'm going to collect my thoughts a little bit, get home. There is a lot of ins and outs to the registration process and going through it. So I'll walk you through that and show you some of the pictures once I get home. All right, so back home in the office, just a few thoughts about the process. First things first, and again, I'll throw up a couple pictures here that I got in the actual procedure rooms or in the waiting room as well. But you get in there and it is packed. I mean, it is a machine. It's a cattle call there, just kind of rotating people through. So you stand in a queue line for your registration. They keep everybody obviously 6 feet apart. And then you end up sitting in rows, and then the chair in front of you says when the next person gets up to move over, you move over. So it's like musical chairs, and you just go one by one over until you're in chair number 1, and then they call you up. And it's quick. I mean, they get you right up there. They ask you a few health questionnaires. Are you allergic? Have you been vaccinated recently? They kind of read some of the disclaimer stuff, the legal jargon, and then they stick you You get up, you get your next appointment, because this is a 2-shot process. You get your next appointment about a month out and you are out of there. Well, no, you're not quite out of there. You wait around for 15 minutes just to see if you have any kind of reaction, and then you are out of there. So the nurses, I feel for them. They are just doing this over and over. They're going to get carpal tunnel or tennis elbow or something, but she was just over and over sticking people. So it's a good thing. People are getting it done. You can see the process starting to happen. Now, 24 hours from now, I will make another follow-up video just to let you know how I'm feeling. Did I have any reactions or anything like that? So stay tuned for that coming up next. All right, so back with the update video. It's been 24 hours. I feel like everybody's staring at me. Is there something on my face? Oh, it's just one of the benign side effects they told us about is excessive hair growth. They say it'll go away within 2 to 3 years, so no big deal. All right, so all joking aside, this was actually part of my wife's Halloween costume last year, Bride of Frankenstein. Obviously, excessive hair growth is not the side effect, one of the side effects for the vaccination, but let me tell you a little bit about how I'm feeling again 24 hours later. So just a couple things. One is maybe a little run down, a little tired, not much of anything really else besides that, except for, and this is what it made me think of, and this is a little obscure, but if you've ever played that game where if you hold an object low, like down by your waist or down by your thigh, and you can trick somebody else into looking at it. I know it seems weird. It's a game we used to play when we were younger, but if you can trick them into looking at the object, then you get to punch them in the arm. So what it feels like is I've been playing that game with Mike Tyson and losing. So my arm is just really, really sore right in the injection site area. Don't really feel anything much more than that. I can't speak for what anybody else is going to feel, but I hope this was helpful in helping you make a decision on if you want to be vaccinated or not when it comes time for you to make that decision. So until next time, everybody, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll catch everyone in the next video.